thought I'd show y'all this at the campground, and there's been a steady line all day, but this is the line to fill up your propane tanks at the campground. Everybody's getting ready. Ice, ice, baby. Y'all look at this big hole in the road up here where it collapsed a couple of weeks ago. They've tried everything to patch it up. It's horrible. But right now it is 3:40 on the nose. My car says it's 38 degrees outside, and it's just starting to drizzle a little bit. So still too warm to freeze. I checked before I left the house just to see. It looked like the ice and everything had just crossed the Ohio River. It was coming through Louisville. Weatherbug says it's going to start here around 6 o'clock. I think it's probably going to start a little earlier than that. Just because it looked like it was moving fast. And I said, we're already drizzling. We're warm though. That might be what keeps us out of trouble for a little while. But I decided, since this might be my last chance to get out of the house for a few days, I'd go for a little ride. Go to Mom's for a little bit. And I need to go to the Dollar General and probably get another loaf of bread. I didn't want to take more than one loaf yesterday when I was at Walmart, because I mean, everybody was wanting it and needing it. But I got to thinking, and considering I ate 2 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches today, I should probably go get another loaf if there's any bread left. Ice, ice, baby. I just left Mom's house and we were watching the weather, and Louisville looks like it's a mess right now. They were showing pictures of the interstate and stuff up there. Me and my sister were talking, and we're thinking 5:30 is probably when it's going to start, but it won't get really geared up until maybe a couple hours after that. There's a gas station about a block from my mom's house, and she said they'd been lined up there getting kerosene and propane all day, but it had stopped, so they may be out. And the Circle K I just passed, there was nobody lined up to get that stuff, so I'm guessing they might be out too. So now off to the Dollar General, see if there's any bread. Cross our fingers. Ice, ice, baby. Now during our last ice storm, we lost a lot of trees, especially our big older trees. So I thought, let's roll down Forest Street and just take a look at things in case it doesn't look like this anymore after this. We lost a lot of trees in this town in the '09 storm. It was pretty wild. And not just, you don't have to lose a whole tree for the landscape to change. You can just lose a big enough branch and things just look different. That was one of the things about when the tornado hit in, was it the '95 tornado? Things look different because the trees that were gone, especially through campus. The college lost a lot of trees in that one. It's awful quiet out today. It's not completely quiet. This is kind of a side street, but you don't see a lot of traffic. I'm hoping everybody got all their stuff yesterday and the Dollar General won't be a nightmare. Now I'm going up the hill on Prospect Street. I just stopped by Josh and Izzy's and they gave me some homemade bread. I'm pretty excited about that. And that's going to save me from having to go to the dollar store. But I'm still thinking I might go to the dollar store and get some barbecue Grippos, because I don't have any. And I was trying to focus on not necessarily healthy food when I was out yesterday, but you know, stuff that's halfway decent to eat, not barbecue Grippos. So now that I have this bread, I think there's going to be Grippos in my life in the near future. And this is the middle of town, and it's 20 till 5. Traffic ain't what it's usually like this time of day. I think everybody's spooked. Talking to Josh and Izzy, they're kind of like everybody else, just like, when's it going to happen? And that's the thing, just anticipating when it's going to come and how bad it's going to be. And the thing is, you don't know how bad it's going to be until it's bad. And then it's there already. Ice, ice, baby. All right, about to turn into the dollar store, and it don't look bad at all. Here comes an ambulance coming out of Paint Lick, though. Get over here. Cross before it gets here. Oh! So, I'm guessing there's two possibilities. Pick a side of the parking lot. There you go. Ain't that hard. I'm guessing there's two possibilities as to why the dollar store's quiet. Either everybody's done got what they need, or they don't have nothing here. So, we'll find out. We're going to live. We got Grippos. Ice, ice, baby. So we're coming up on 7:30 and it just started raining maybe 10-15 minutes ago. I just went and looked outside. It's not raining hard, it's just that slow drizzle, and that tends to be what an ice storm is. Ice storms are slow. It's not something that hits quick at all because it falls and has to accumulate and build up, and that's when the problems start. It's 32 degrees outside. That's what my car said, and that's what it says online that it is at the airport, which is like maybe 2 miles, 3 miles from me as the crow flies. So it started. Now it's just to wait and see what's going to happen. So I've got enough food easily for a week, probably, if I can't get out of the house. That includes stuff that has to be cooked. If the power goes out, I've got enough to last me 2 days, probably maybe 3 days, something like that. I don't want to run out of pop. I think I'm good as far as that goes. At this point, I have just over 4 2-liters left. I had 5, but I put the hurt on one of them just a little bit ago. So that's all for tonight's ice storm vlog. Now we wait, and I will try to get a video up tomorrow if the power stays on. I'm starting to think we might be all right as far as that goes. I was reading stories about the ice storm in 2009, and it seems like a lot of lessons were learned, so we might be better prepared for a big one this time. Still, I ain't taking nothing at all for granted, because you never know. So, until tomorrow, I hope everybody is safe and warm. If you're riding out the ice storm, best of luck. Hope lights stay on. I'll talk to everybody soon.